Okay, doggies. And Ariane, so tell me, it's less than 2 weeks, 10 days or something, you're going to London to move in with your brother, who is super neat, and you are...
Not less neat. Less.
You're not messy.
I'm not messy. I'm organized, but in a messy way.
Dog, stop it. What are you looking forward to being in London for?
I'm excited to see my friends. I haven't seen them in a very long time. And I'm excited because I've never actually properly lived in London. And I mean, I've visited quite a lot, so I know bits of it. But I think living there will be a whole other thing. I mean, yeah, okay, it'll be hard. But it's got so much going on, like in terms of events, culture, art, stuff.
And what are you going to be doing with yourself?
Life. I'm figuring that out. I'm applying for jobs, but
are you open for jobs?
Well.
Ariane is open for jobs, everyone.
Everyone.
Interesting jobs.
But I don't know, it's a bit irritating because he raised me in a way. He raised me with
Meaning me.
His whole thing was like, don't get a job, never get a job. I've never had a job. I worked at McDonald's for about 6 minutes and then I quit. Never get a job.
That's me, not her.
Him, yeah. So I've got this narrative in my head of not
So
getting a job. So it's a bit complicated.
We were brought up, don't get a job because you could lose it. So make your own job. So at least you can't lose it.
So, but I can't even get a job in this climate. So, no, so, I mean, good thing about doing work with AD is I can continue with them and it gives me the chance to possibly write for other places as well. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But obviously that's not a lot. So I'm going to start pet sitting and walking dogs.
Oh, pet sitting is a good thing.
Yeah, because when I was in India, I was fostering a cat who...
Ariane's great love in life.
Was that cat. And then I couldn't have him, so... he was a black cat. He was a nutcase.
He was a nutcase cat.
But he was very smart. Anyway, so pet sitting, dog walking, casual work, anything that gives me time to do other stuff that I want. Like, I can't do 9 to 5. Like, I think I would die.
Are you good at getting up early now? You are, right?
No, I am. And because of that cat, I had to wake up at 7 in the morning every day. So I'm good at getting up, and I like getting up. I'm not a night person, so I like waking up and going to bed early.
Tell me one thing. Wait, I want to ask about this. You always ask me what the world was like before mobile phones, internet, social media, and everything else. You know, like the 1980s. Yeah. And tell me what your impression, just so I can laugh to myself about it. What is your impression from that time?
Slower, and I mean, I just imagine it being a lot more connected in a weird way, even though technically we're more connected now. Like, I feel like you valued human connection a lot more because you didn't get it as much.
Something that I always think of, you know this, because I talk about it a lot, is letter writing, because I've always been a letter writer. So I know your handwriting, but I don't know it as well as I should.
I don't. My handwriting changes because I never write by hand, ever. Like, I find it hard to write by hand now.
And when we wrote letters, 80s, 90s, before, you know, you'd know someone's handwriting, you'd feel the paper, you know.
But also you'd be more open to getting a letter from them. Like, I feel like now with WhatsApp and stuff, I can't bear looking at my messages and replying. I can't bear it. Often I just delete them without replying because there's something that's just so...
Well, the other day last week, as you know, we had the fashion designer Zandra Rhodes staying here. And a few days before she came, and I hadn't met her then, can you stop licking my legs? I love that Zandra, who's, everyone knows, because they can look it up, is in almost her mid-80s. And she wrote me a beautifully handwritten note and then photographed it and sent a picture of the note. And I thought that was kind of exquisite because in a strange way, maybe she didn't even kind of clock this. It enabled me to get a sense of her character because of her handwriting, which is just the most beautiful handwriting ever. Yes. Okay, this is a bit of a random conversation, and it's been punctuated by dogs, so sorry everyone for that. If anyone knows where Ariane could work in London,
no pressure.
Send a postcard to Dark Khalifa, Casablanca.
Send the picture of a postcard, because the postcard won't make it.
Yeah, mail never gets here. It's just so sad. Anyway, all right. Suddenly now the dogs are quiet.